I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna
Real quick, guys. As you can see right now on my screen, this is exactly how I trade, guys. All right, so I just want to share with you guys how I trade and how my setup is gonna be this morning, guys. All right, so if you can follow my instructions. You can replicate this information that I'm sharing with you guys here right now. This is very, very powerful, guys. Just follow these instructions. You'll be able to trade crash 300 index. You can see this here. This is crash 300 index. You can see the symbol here, and this is my setup, guys. All right, so right now, guys, most of you might be asking, why am I displaying this, or why am I showing you guys this setup? Yes, because most of you have been asking, how can I trade crash 300 index without indicators and all that? Guys, I normally say this, that whenever I'm trading, or most of the time that I trade, I don't use indicators, but most of you don't believe me. So as you can see right now on my setup here, and all the things that I've marked here on my screen, you will be able to tell the direction and what I am waiting for right now. All right, so with that being said, guys, if you are getting value from my content, guys, make sure to smash that like button, and also turn on your notification bell, so that whenever I share powerful content like this, you will be among the first that YouTube is going to pop a notification to, that I have shared another valuable and powerful content that will help you trade crash 300 index, guys. All right, so this is one of my area. This is one of the pair that I specialized on, guys. All right, so I can categorically tell you that this is when to buy and this is when to sell on crash 300 index. As you can see right now on my screen, guys, I've mapped out this all these things since morning, and I've been waiting for this setup to this particular setup to give me the proper signal that I need. All right, so right now, as you can see right now on my screen, these are my markings, guys. All right, so now I am going to detail why and how I marked all these things. When you go to this is 4 hour time frame anyway. All right, so I normally say this: if you want to trade crash 300 index and boom 300 index, or any of the pairs, guys, the first thing that you need to do is for you to map out or mark out the zones that are very, very vital. All right, so now that is exactly what I did here right now. When I was marking this, I was using my 4 hour time frame, guys, and I am going to break this down for you, so that you will be able to understand why I started this analysis on 4 hour time frame. First thing first, if you are trading any of these pairs that are crash or spikes a lot, you need to follow trend. All right, you need to follow price action. All right, so when I will be telling you guys that you need to acquire the necessary knowledge to trade all these pairs, most of you will be looking at it as if I want to extort money from you guys. I am making a lot already. All right, so I'm making enough for myself already. So I am just trying to help you, to encourage you to do the right thing. All right, stop wasting your time, trying to do you know um trying to trade probably synthetic indices or currency pairs like a gamble. This is not a gamble, guys. All right, so you just have to acquire the knowledge and know how you are going to trade this and make a lot of money from it. When you look at this setup to start with, this is the highest this market has gotten to since February um since on the February 4th. This is the highest that crash 300 index has gotten to. All right, this is the highest here. All right, you can see this here. When you look at this drop down arrow down here, you will see the time frame here. You will see that this crash 300 index started crashing since February 4th. All right, so this is the highest here. So since that February 4th to date, it has been selling. All right, so that does not mean that you cannot see a position or a, opportunity for you to buy crash 300 index. But the general trend of crash 300 index since February 4th has been selling. All right, so now when you look at this, you will see that if, let's say for instance, had it been you analyze something like this, just as I did here, you map all these zones, or you mark all these zones, the normal zones, the vital zones that you're supposed to have marked, and analyze their chart, you will be able to spot this, guys. All right, so you will be able to spot this. I make some money from this particular downtrend here because I spot this movement. So now exactly the same thing that is happening right now. This is kind of day traders setup. All right, so now if I want to be trading on 1 minute time frame and 5 minute time frame, I will not really be marking these things. All right, I will not be marking all these zones that you are seeing right now. But I approached my 4 hour time frame, and I spot that this is the correct marking for this crash 300 index. So now when you look at this is the highest that it has gotten to since 11th of February, guys. All right, so now the highest again is this 19th of February. So that is to say, after the highest here on 19th, that is the highest that the crash 300 index got into since after 4th here is this particular 11th here. So since 11th it has been selling again till it gets to this particular place, which I am going to place another trend line here, so you understand what I'm saying. Look at it here. I placed another trend line here. So this is the lowest that it has gotten to since then. All right, since on the 11th here. All right, so from since on the 11th it started selling again down to this place, and all these processes, all these times, this period that this crash has been selling since on 11th, the second selling since on the 11th to this particular 13th here, that does not mean that you cannot find opportunity to buy. You will still find opportunity to buy, and you can only scalp crash 300 index within this time zone. Now this is where the market reversed here, guys. Then from this place it started buying, and when it gets to on the 15th, that is when it ends the buying or the uptrend, a little uptrend that it has been showing from starting from on the 13th, sorry. All right, so it ended on the 15th. All right, so now this another downtrend started here on this the same 15th, and it dropped to this particular 15th. That is when it retest on this trend line here. Excuse me. That is when it retested on this trend line, and another buy opportunity started. You can see what I'm saying here. You can see that this market moved from this place and it comes back to this place, guys, because there was no enough buying pressure here. All right, so now you can see that after it crashed to this place, it crashed to the same zone, then it moved back again. That is creating higher high, guys. Now when you look at this marking that I have done this morning, what I am patiently waiting for right now is this: if this particular market at this current zone here breaks below this trend line, all right, breaks below this trend line, and another candle open and fail to break above this trend line back and continue going down, that is when I am going to still place a sell order, guys. I am going to place my sell position, and the rollings will be on this my TP, sorry, will be on this support level here. But if this market currently you can see the current candle here, if this particular current candle closes above this particular small trend line, you see this trend line as the small one here, if it closes above this zone that you are seeing here, this zone that you are seeing, this zone here, I am not going to do anything. This is the zone that I will be sitting back and observing my chart. All right, so once this particular current candle breaks this is crash 300 index, guys. This is not another specific pair. This is crash 300 index that most of you love to trade. All right, so now once you break this particular small trend line here and then close above this trend line, I will still sit back and be watching this. Whatever the market is doing around this zone, which if it breaks this particular trend line, is likely to get to this place and crash back down, which, as I said earlier on, I am not going to do anything at this small zone that you are seeing here. So if it breaks above this place, I will sit back and be watching this chart until it gets to where I want, which is this place, if it breaks this particular one and gets to this particular resistance zone here and break above this resistance zone, once it breaks above this resistance zone and another candle open above here and continue going up, that is when I am going to open my position for buy, and my TP is going to be somewhere here, guys. All right, my TP is going to be somewhere here. And when you look at this particular line that you're seeing, this blue line that you're seeing here on my chart, this is 200 moving average, guys. All right, so now that is to say, if this all the things that I explained to you guys right now happened here, that is to say, already the current price action is above 200 moving average, showing that it is an uptrend. So I am going to open my position here and I will stay on that position until it gets to this TP, which is this place that I'm going to set my TP if it breaks above this place. But if it happens that it breaks below this, it fails to cross this particular trend line and breaks this below trend line here, and another candle opens and crash again, I am going to open my position, and once I open that position, I'm going to allow the market to roll till it gets to this support level here. That is when I am going to exit the market. Sometimes it might not get to this place, but once you see a reasonable amount of profit, you take it. As I normally said, profit is profit, guys. All right, so that is exactly how I trade, and that is how I trade with pure naked chart, guys. You can see this here. The whole scenario here, the whole chart is very, very clear for everybody to understand what I'm saying. All right, so that is how you are going to trade crash 300 index with price action, and you make a lot of money. And why I'm sharing these things is because most of you are thinking that I am trading differently, or I am having a separate setup that I use to trade, and I refuse to share it with you guys. This is exactly how I trade, and I normally say this every time. You just need to learn how to do this. And do not forget, if you are getting value from this, which I myself, I am getting a lot of value from this video, and if you are getting value from this video, be sure to smash that like button so that you to be able to push this video to others that are searching for a way to trade crash 300 index and other crashes and booms successfully without the fear of spikes. Now, one more thing that I want to share with you guys before I end this video is this. If you follow all these rules and all these instructions that I give to you guys here, and you open your position, probably it breaks above this place, and you open your position, first thing first, the price action is already above moving average 200. So secondly, it has broken this particular resistance zone, and if you place your position, if you place your open your position somewhere here, and you allow the market to run, whatever spike that is going to happen or crash that is going to occur here on crash 300 index is not going to take you back to this place. It's as simple as that, because already these are the powerful zones that this market needs to cross for you to open a successful trade. So now, once you open your position after this market cross this place, whatever spike or crash that is going to happen will be a baby spike. All right, it can never take you out of trade because already you are following the trend. So once you open that position, any spike or any crash that happen is going to fall back immediately to profit, because this is a trendy market, and also you have waited patiently for this market to cross the resistance zone, which is very, very important. And secondly, the price action is already above the moving average, so you do not need to fear anything once you follow this instruction. But if most of you that are so eager to make money, and you will just jump into market and start trading blindly, that is when the spirit, or I can call it, that is when you are playing gamble with your hard-earned money. But once you learn all these tactics, you know how to analyze this, understand these tips very clear, you will be able to make a lot of money here, guys, because it's as simple as ABCD. When I will be saying that trading of boom and crash and other synthetic indices are very, very simple, most of you will be thinking that I'm playing. It's all about you understand how it works, you acquire the rightful knowledge, and you go into your chart and marry your chart. That is exactly how you are going to trade, and you make a lot of money from this. All right, so it's as simple as that. And as I said earlier on, if you are getting value from this video, do not forget to smash that subscribe button, guys. It's very, very important. And also do yourself that favor, turn on your notification bell, so that whenever I share powerful content like this, this, you will be among the first that YouTube is going to pop notification to, that I have shared another powerful content that will help you to trade profitably and successfully. And if you want me to mentor you on how to trade all these synthetic indices and all that volatility 75 index as well, do not forget to use the number in the description of this video. I'm going to leave my WhatsApp number in the description of this video, and my number ends with 58, guys. All right, do not fall for scammers that are using downloading my videos and using my logo on my channel to create another channel and be scamming many people and telling them that they manage accounts. I don't manage accounts. All right, so I normally say this: I do not manage accounts. I only accept investment, guys, and my investment plan starts from $1,000. So that is exactly how I trade, guys, and this is the best way you can trade any pair and you make a lot of money. Be it any pair, guys. Once you follow all these instructions, once you analyze your chart this way, there is no way you are going to lose money to the market. All right, so that is how it is, guys. And if you have any questions regarding to this analysis, guys, one thing that I want you to do is for you to go to the comment section and type your questions. I am going to respond to your questions, and if you are contacting me on WhatsApp, that is to say you are ready to start your mentorship program, and the minimum that I charge per week is $50, guys. So do yourself that favor, acquire the rightful knowledge, and go into this market and kill this market with profit. So that's how it is, guys. Signing out, Olites. Peace.